everybody. So Doll Scholar just did a video or a prompt about BJD music like theme songs, and I was like, oh my gosh, I've been waiting for a prompt like this to come out all my life, because I've always thought about it and I wanted to make a video, but I didn't really know how to format it or what to say. So like when I saw this video and I clicked on it and I was like, oh, finally someone like other people actually think about this and it's not just me, and I was like, that's awesome. So I couldn't wait to just like jump on this video and do this like music theme song thing. I'm gonna probably end up changing it just a little bit, just because like I can't just pick one theme song. I've got like all of my dolls have like a whole playlist of songs dedicated to them and like different songs for different parts of who they are, or like different times in their life, or like their relationships with different people. So I've got all those songs and stuff. If you see me looking over there, my camera is set up right next to my lizard's cage, and he's like sitting right in the corner like looking at me as I'm doing this video, and I'm not used to having like a live audience. But yeah, so let's get to it. For Bart, I'm gonna put like a little warning. His music is kind of depressing. A lot of his songs are really sad. Some of them even have like mention of suicide, so if that triggers you in any way, please don't listen to his songs, because they kind of have that in them. But it's a really big part of his character, so that's why they're there. So a lot of his songs are, as I mentioned, they're sad. A lot of them mention being lonely, or not having anyone to talk to, or being misunderstood, or being stressed out. Almost all of his songs like that I have in his playlist are Japanese. I don't know why, but they just are. So I don't know. His songs are Japanese songs for some reason. Yeah, as I said before, a lot of his songs deal with being really sad, being really depressed, being alone. He's a poor soul. He's a sad baby. I think there's like, I have a whole playlist of songs, but the one that suits his personality the most is a song called Jisho Mushoku. It's in English it would be translated to self-inflicted achromatic, or like self-inflicted colorless. Basically the song talks about being someone who feels like they're hated by the world, or they're misunderstood by the world, and they feel like everything would be better if they just disappeared. It's a really depressing song, but it's also really beautiful. I don't know, the music sounds really beautiful. It has like this like sadness to it, but it's also kind of like the instruments make it kind of like whimsical, especially if you don't watch the video or don't know what they're saying. But then if you watch the video, it's all drawn in like little stick figures, but it's like really sad. And it's just, oh, it suits Bart so well. Oh. Yep, that's my lizard moving around. You'll probably hear that a lot. But yeah, that song suits Bart really well. I'll have links to all these musics in the description, but it's, I don't know, it's a really sad song, but it suits Bart really well. Another song that suits Bart really well is a song called Ikanaide, I think is how it's pronounced. It means don't go in Japanese. There's one version of the song sung by a singer called So, S-O-U, and that singer, like his voice in that song sounds just like how I imagine Bart to sound. So it's like really crazy when I hear that song being sung, especially by that singer. That's exactly what I imagine Bart would sound like. So it's perfect for him. And then also, I don't know, if you guys are following me on Instagram, then you know that I kind of started shipping Bart and Seven together. So that song kind of reminds me of what Bart, like how Bart's relationship is with Seven and how he thinks of Seven, in a sense. So that's a very sweet, kind of sad sounding song that suits him really well. And then another thing is a song called Kokoro Nashi. It means somehow, and it's just this song that's like, I don't know, it's like sad and heartbreaking, and it's about like feeling like even if you're really hopeless, you can depend on this other person. And I kind of feel like that's like how I relate to Bart as a character, and like maybe, I don't know, how, like, if I knew Bart as a character, like as an actual person, like how we would relate to each other, because I feel like I put a lot of sadness into Bart, but at the same time I depend on him a lot. So I don't know, it's just kind of weird and hard to describe. I don't know if you guys have like weird connections like that with your doll characters, but that song really relates to how I think, how I get along with Bart as a character. So yeah, those are Bart's theme songs. He's got like a ton more, so if you want to look at his playlist, I'll have that linked down, and you can like see all the other songs. Maybe you can make some connections and figure out who the song's about, like, or how the song relates to him as a person or as a character. And yeah. Oh my gosh, this guy's huge. Okay, moving along to the next guy in line. This is 7. Yep, I'm sorry, he's still not wearing any pants. Yeah, I haven't had time to make him pants, and Dead Fox stole his pants, so he's kind of not wearing pants. Hopefully that doesn't bother you. But I have to just get, like, I don't know, I have to buy him pants or something, because this boy never fits the pants I make. Anyway, this is about music. So, 7 songs are all, or I tried to pick songs for 7 that are kind of dramatic and dark, but also calm at the same time, because that's kind of who 7 is. He's kind of like, he's very calm and collected-ish, but he's also like, I don't know, he has like some kind of darkness that I'll explain at a later time. But all of his songs are tend to be pretty serious and like emotional, I guess. I'd say like songs that match him really well would be Nocturne and Drugs by Eden. Those are 2 separate songs. Nocturne is one song, and then Drugs is another song. Both of those songs sung by a singer, producer, I don't know, songwriter guy who calls himself Eden. And like Eden, I think like a lot of Eden songs really suit 7, just because the style of the music is like very, I think it suits 7 really well, just because like it's very dark and serious, but the singer has kind of like a calm voice, yet at the same time his voice has kind of like this broken quality, like I don't know, kind of like his voice is breaking at certain points, and I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know how to describe it. It sounds good, okay, guys? It sounds good. I have links. Just listen to it. It's 7 music. What makes Nocturne special is I feel like it talks about like a turning point in someone's life, where they realize that something's wrong and they're trying to fix it, and I think that is like totally 7. And then Drugs is another one, and I feel like that one suits him because it's like, I don't know, one of the lyrics is like, oh yeah, 7's playlist has cursing, by the way. There's a lot of cursing in 7's playlist, I don't know why. So, warning if you want to listen to those songs. But like, one of the lyrics is like, I don't want to curse in this video, so it's like, I'm a mess sometimes, and like, I can't be what you want me to be, type of thing in the song. I don't remember the exact lyrics right now because I'm in front of the camera, but that song is really powerful, and I feel like it really suits how 7 feels, even though he doesn't always show it. So yeah, that's how 7 does. Oh, another good song is Gasoline by Halsey, but the American Avenue cover is more like rock-ish, and that song really suits 7. It suits like the darker side of 7, which I'll get to in the future, but he has like a much darker side that like like especially from like his family and like what's happened to him in the past. So I feel like that song really suits him. There's a line in there that's like, my heart is gold, but my hands are cold. And oh gosh, guess what? I just watched the footage back and I realized some things got cut off. So I'm adding those in awkwardly. So, you know, transitions and all, inconsistencies in the video are gonna happen. But what I was saying about 7, my heart is gold, but my hands are cold. That line relates to 7 because, like, he means well. He wants to do things good. He wants good things to happen. He wants everything to be better. As I mentioned before, he's got stuff with his family and things like that, and he's a good person. He genuinely wants to help people and he wants to make things better, but he feels like he can't, or he makes a lot of mistakes and he hurts people unintentionally in the process. So like how I interpret that is like heart of gold. So like you're a good person inside and you want to be good and try, but then like the hands are cold line is like, but when I try to do things I mess things up, like what have I done, like, and like things like that type of stuff. So this poor boy. So yeah, so that's what that line was. My camera cut off right there, so I'm telling you now if in case you were curious what happened there. And then as I was saying, one of the songs in 7's playlist doesn't quite match the others, and that's because the singer's voice is perfect for 7. It's like exactly what I imagine 7's voice to sound like, because I'll tell you what the song is. The song is Out of My System by Younger, and the singer's voice sounds like, has this very calm, relaxed sound, and it kind of has like a hush to it, and he has like a slight, like, I don't know, like an accent, maybe? I don't know if that's what it's called. I don't know, the way he talks sounds exactly how I imagine 7 to talk. But the music, or like the music's okay, but like the lyrics and like the message behind the song is totally not 7 at all. Like if you want a song that's like the opposite of who 7 is, it's that song. And like what the song says is like, there's my lizard, he's like moving around, you can probably hear him. But the song is saying like, oh, I want to have fun, I want to have a good time, let me like be free and do whatever I want to do while I'm young, which is totally not what 7 is doing. 7 is very like, he's a hard worker, he's closed off, he's like sociable, but he's not gonna go out of his way to like go to wild parties and hang out with people. I mean, he'll go if he has to, or if he feels like he needs to like keep an eye on someone, but he's not gonna just be like, oh, I'm gonna have fun and go out there and do things. No, he's a serious person, kind of ish. I'll tell you guys more about it, but that song totally doesn't suit him, but the singer's voice is like perfect. So that's what that is. And then I told you a song that related to how Bart relates to 7. So a song that relates 7 to how he views Bart is a song called Love Won't Sleep by Lost Boy Crow. Not every lyric matches, but I feel like it suits kind of how 7 is. Like, at least my interpretation of the song is like someone who like thinks about and really cares about someone else, and they're just like we could be more, but we can't. Or like we could be more, and I want us to be more, but at the same time, not. I don't know, I'm sorry guys if I'm not making sense. Maybe it's just my brain making these connections, but it's really cute. Like there's a lyric in the song that says like, keep haunting me, my little ghost queen. And of course Bart is not a ghost queen, but I think it's really cute, and I think it really suits these two. Like how, like, I imagine Seb would always like kind of like, I don't know, how do you explain relationships between inanimate objects? Yeah, I don't know, that song is just really cute, and I feel like it suits them pretty well. Like, the lyrics are all like, you're wearing your heart behind those rolled up sleeves, and like, what does it all mean, and like, I can't sleep because I'm thinking about you type of thing, and it's really cute. And I think 7 would be like, be really cute like that. Am I too awkward? Am I being awkward yet? Am I too close to the camera? I realize I moved a little bit, and I don't know if I'm like in focus anymore. But anyway, that's like Bart to 7, or 7 to Bart. And then there's the last thing on the list, how Bart, or like a song. Why do I have theme songs that relate my dolls to me? I do, but it's kind of weird now that I'm saying it out loud. But anyway, the song that I would relate 7 to me would be Landslide by Oh Wonder. It's really like calm, relaxing song, and it's really nice. And it's like, the lyrics are like I know you'll get over it, and like everything will be okay type of song. And like when I look at 7, I always feel like things will be okay, even though he doesn't have a face yet, or like proper clothes, or like the right wig, or even like eyes that actually look good on him. But like, even like when I'm drawing him or whatever, he always makes me feel better. I don't know, he's just cool like that. But yeah, so those are 7 songs. He's got a lot more in his playlist as well, a lot of Eden songs. But if you want to learn more about him, then you can look in his playlist. There's some cursing in some of the songs because, I don't know, there just is. So, but that's 7, and he's cool like that. Yeah. Alrighty, here we got the new boy, Dead Fox. His wig is a little big and it needs to be trimmed, so I gotta work on that later. Gotta fix it. He's got little puppy ears. This is the new guy. You probably haven't seen much of him yet. I've only really done like his box opening video, and that's like it. I haven't done any other things about him yet. But you're gonna learn about him today. So, let me turn the page really quick. So, Dead Fox's songs they're all like kind of pop punk songs. A lot of his songs have like aggressive, exciting lyrics, and he's like, a lot of it's very confident and like, I'm awesome type of songs. I don't know. He's crazy, and he's like, I'm trying to like think of how to describe him without like telling too much of his backstory, because I'm gonna tell you guys that later when he has a face and like when he looks more like him, so it makes more sense. But yeah, all the songs are very like, they have aggressive lyrics, and he's confident, and he's like, I'm super cool and I do all this stuff and I'm awesome type of, I don't know, that's him. That's what he does. So his theme songs, he's got like, there's 3 songs that I can't really decide which one suits him more. And they're all kind of like about the same thing, pretty much. But one song is Victorious by Panic at the Disco. And it's very like, well, I mean, the title of the song is Victorious, so like, it's just all about being a winner and being cool. And like, one of the lines that I really like is like, living like a washed up celebrity. And I feel like that just suits him. And like, that whole song is very like, full of like hype and excitement, and it suits him really well. Another song is When I Grow Up. It's a cover that Mayday Parade did. I don't remember who the original singer is, but the song is called When I Grow Up. It's like a cover by Mayday Parade, and I don't know, it's all about being like a movie star, and like, when I grow up I want to be famous and awesome and cool, and I feel like that's totally him. That's him in like every way, shape, and form. That's just how he does. So yeah, that song is like, every lyric of that song is like perfect, exactly him, every time, every way. And then the last song that suits him super well is Centuries by Fall Out Boy. I feel like that song is a little bit more on the serious side, and it still suits him very well, but it's like more of his like underneath all that serious, or underneath all that like fun stuff, is like who he is and who he wants to be, and like he wants to be remembered and he wants to mean something. So that song like suits him really well. Like the line is like, "You will remember me for centuries," and he'll be like, yeah, that's, he wants to be remembered, he wants to be thought of, and he just wants to be the center of attention and steal everyone else's pants. So that's him. Okay, he doesn't really have a song to relate him to Bart yet, or at least I haven't found a song that suits how they interact with each other, just because they don't interact a whole lot. Bart doesn't particularly like Dead Fox, and so it's, I don't know, I haven't really found a song that suits their relationship yet. But Animals by Maroon 5 kind of feels like it suits Dead Fox and Seven, just because, or at least that's how Dead Fox would think of it. Seven doesn't think about it that way, but Dead Fox is like, yeah, I don't know, Animals, that song kind of suits Dead Fox's mentality about Seven, if that makes sense. Kind of, at least what he would think, how he thinks about it. They're just friends, kind of, but I don't know. I think like Seven probably just thinks of Dead Fox as like a very large dog that is in human form. Which sounds really weird now that I'm saying it out loud, but that's how they do. And I haven't really had Dead Fox long enough to have a song for us yet. I'm sorry, buddy. I don't have a special song for you and me yet. we don't have a song yet, but I'll probably find one eventually. I don't know. Is there a song that's about like you puppy, you cause so many problems, but it's okay? I don't know. Is there a song like that? A song about having a dog? I don't know. That sounds really weird. Yeah. Forget I said that. I don't know. And yeah, so that's the crew. Dead Fox, Seven, Bartholomew. But, oh, surprise, I said I wasn't buying any more dolls, but guess what happened? I bought something, and he'll be coming soon. He's in shipping right now. So, he's on his way here. I actually already picked out a song for him. I don't know anything about him or who he's gonna be or what he's gonna do, but I know his song, and his song is gonna be White Noise by EXO. Inconsistencies in the video. The reason why I really like that song, or for this character, or not for him, but for the new guy, is there's one line that says like, "I hear you, I feel you, but I can't see you," and something about that really stuck with me, and I feel like it matches the my incoming guy, or at least his head is the only thing coming, but I feel like it suits him really well, or who I think he will be. I don't want to say too much yet because all that stuff is prone to change when he comes. It's kind of weird because that song talks about like someone that you are in a relationship with, that you care about, but you're not in a relationship anymore, and you miss them. I don't know how that's gonna relate to the new guy. I'm not sure, but that line about not being able to hear and feel somebody but not being able to see them, literally not being able to see. Hints. I don't know, but that is good. Another song that I forgot to mention that I wanted to talk about for the new guy is I don't know what it's called, but for the anime Erased, I'll probably like put somewhere on the screen what the song is actually called. But the ending song is also a really good song that I think will suit that character. It's about being able to like watching over somebody or protecting someone, or like knowing things about somebody. I don't know why but that song makes me like, it's a song that I think of when I like think of that character for some reason, or at least for that head. It doesn't really have a character yet, but those are the songs for the new guy. So this is the the BJD music like theme song prompt by Doll Scholars. I kind of I took that prompt and just was like, got an excuse to tell people all about these weird songs that I've collected. So, Doll Scholar, I hope you don't mind that I like kind of like took your prompt and like gave it a shot of like caffeine, because now it's like crazy. But yeah, I mean, if anyone wants to like do this prompt like in like the same format I did, which is like theme songs and then like how they relate to other characters and then how they relate to you, I mean, that might be cool to see other people do too. So yeah, that is everything. Sleepy crew, we're all just gonna hang out for a bit, I guess. And thank you all so much for watching. I feel like this video is a little longer than my normal one, so if you got all the way through it, thank you very much. You got to hear a little snippet about a new guy who's coming in. And yeah, bye!